The air conditioning isn't working here.
No, I don't even have skin and it's hot, I'm telling you.
He can't even feel temperature and he knows it's hot. How hot is it, Jeff?
It is so hot. How hot is it, Craig?
It's so hot. I think you're meant to add a joke at the end of that.
I understand.
Like, it's so hot that, you know, people were, you know, melting. That's not a joke, obviously.
It's so hot, people were melting.
Yeah, you know, like people who've had plastic surgery and such.
Yeah, they melt, right, sure.
Yeah, what you would do is you insert the name of a celebrity who is famous for having a lot of plastic surgery and then say that they were melting. That would be a joke, for example.
Right, so it's so hot that Bruce Jenner was melting. Well, it worked.
We even told them the formula, who it was going to be, how it was going to be set up, and yet they still guffawed. Well, they didn't really guffawed, it was more a kind of sympathy chortle.
It's a chortle, it's a chortle.
Yeah, it was a kind of... When will this charity drive be over? Well, it'll be over soon. Just another hour of scintillating television brought to you by these good people.
Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Anyway, it's a great day for America, everybody. That's what I meant to say. It is a great day. A great day for the state of Wyoming. Wyoming became a state on this day in 1890. So today, people across the state celebrated all the way from Cheyenne to another city in Wyoming.
That other place, the South one?
South Cheyenne. Anyway, Wyoming's one of the few states in the Union that does not have a pro sports team. So, happy birthday, you can have the Lakers.
Yeah. Oh.
It's also a full moon this weekend. Craig, you can't possibly know that. I do. So if you see someone with long fingernails ripping off their clothes and howling at the moon, it's probably just a werewolf or this guy. Nah. Gary Busey doesn't exist. It's just a story to frighten children, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because there aren't enough stories to frighten children.
No.
Who came up with that anyway? Oh, let's think of a story to frighten children. Like, you bastard!
That's what we do every night on this show.
What, frighten children?
Yeah.
In a way. Couldn't I have at least some scary music?
What the hell?
Yeah. Anyway, there's a big movie opening this weekend, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It'll probably make a ton of money, which means there'll be sequels. There'll be Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, then you'll have Brunch of the Planet of the Apes, then it'll be Siesta of the Planet of the Apes, then they'll just give it up and it'll be Harry Potter and the Goblet of Apes, then it'll be a Fistful of Apes, it'll be Too Fast, Too Apey, it'll go crazy! The new movie's all about Caesar, the leader of the smart apes that take over. Now, Caesar is played by Andy Serkis. That guy's amazing, isn't he? He plays all the digitally created characters. He played King Kong, he played Gollum in Lord of the Rings, he plays Mama June in Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
Sleep tight, kids.
You know, I would think, why do they spend all that money to digitally transform a man into a monkey? It'd be cheaper to just find someone who could pass for a monkey. Or just shave down Sean Connery a little bit. You could just say,
That's good. That's good. The hell was that?
like an ood there? Sean Connery would be great as a Planet of the Apes. He'd be like, hello, chimps. Who needs your banana? I've got a 10. Bananas. 10 bananas.
A 10.
10 bananas.
10 bananas.
I'm transitioning from Sean Connery and Planet of the Apes to the Count.
Right.
Yeah.
10.
So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sean Connery Dracula, that's pretty
That's good. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the
I
one.
want to drink your blood.
You're selling it, man. You're selling it. I love it.
I love the original Planet of the Apes. That had one of the great all-time endings. I won't spoil it for you, but it turns out the planet was Earth. Oh, I spoiled it for you. Anyway, look. Most of the original movie was filmed in Malibu, and if you listen to the movie closely, you can actually hear Barbra Streisand bitching at people to get off her property. Get off my property, you damn dirty apes! Sing with me, Jeff, as Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, all right.
Give me a 10. All right. Yeah, in the original Apes movie, Charlton Heston had the famous line, take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. But here's a fun fact. The part was originally going to be played by Liberace, and the line was, ooh, no touching, senior grody hands. Yes, a Liberace joke. That was tonight's joke for senior citizens. Let's hear it. Alfredo Sauce and the Shy Fellas, the shyest band in late night television. There's a great big backstory about them, but I'm too lazy to tell you it. Anyway, all right, this is from, did we do a jingle?
Yeah, we could. You want to?
Yeah, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Tweets and emails. All right, this is from Wallace in Lexington, Kentucky. You ever been there?
Ah, Lexington, yeah.
What did you do when you were there?
I went for a walk. I had a little bit of some fried chicken. That was good.
Fried chicken, eh?
Yeah, you get
with no digestive system?
Yeah.
You had fried chicken?
Yeah, goes right through.
Goes right through.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
all right. Wallace in Lexington, Kentucky says, Craig, are you a spearmint or fruit-flavored chewing gum kind of guy? The only spearmint I like is that one right there. Spearmint Rhino. Hey! How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, what's going on down there? This show's friggin' weird.
You think it's weird, yet you're a talking rhino.
Yeah, so what? You want to do something about it?
I would never fight a rhino. Again?
It sounds like a sex thing.
It probably is. Every time we try and say something that sounds like it's a sex thing, and then, you know, we found that out when Michael Sheen was here last night. They use sounds like it's a sex thing, and then we found out it actually is a sex thing.
Right, that's right, yeah.
So fighting the rhino is probably a sex thing.
All right, sounds good. I'll pick you up at 7 then.
I look forward to it. This is from Oscar in Dover, Delaware. You ever been to Dover?
Yeah, I've been to Dover. Have you?
Oh, I've been to Dover a couple of times. When you been to Dover, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I was fighting the rhino. Yeah, sure.
You were fighting the rival when you've been to Dover?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah.
How'd you guys do that?
What the hell? What are you talking about? We're just two people. We're individuals.
Yeah, why we can't have a conversation?
The hell are you staring at? Oh, hell.
This is from Oscar in Dover. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to Dover.
All right. He says, Craig, have you ever actually visited here, or do you just like saying the name? I like saying I've been to Dover, but I have been to Dover.
Have you really been to Dover?
Yeah, once in the 80s, I think.
Okay, yeah.
This is from Alan in Waynesville, North Carolina. It says, Craig, as a prominent international American... Oh. This is from Laney in Dallas. You ever been to Dallas?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Hell
What
yeah.
did you like about Dallas?
Oh, the cattle. They had steer, you know, big cattle.
There's no cattle in Dallas. What are you talking about? I never been to Dallas 150 years ago. Dallas is a modern city with roads and such.
Dude, I'm like 400 years old, man.
Oh, yeah, okay. Who's your favorite Beatle?
Ringo, easy.
Yeah, Ringo. I look forward to your angry letters, people who don't agree. What I've noticed about the internet is if you don't agree with someone, then it's carte blanche, which is French for white map. Oh, if only those French Canadians were here from last night, they would know that. If you don't agree with someone on the internet, it's carte blanche to insult them. Did you know that?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to say, you're wrong, I hate you, I don't agree with you, you're wrong, and everything you think is sucky.
If only we had a block button in real life.
This is from Alexandra in West Point in New York. I don't know if you can tell, but Alexandra's a fat pigeon with no legs. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Some kind of fat, poor lady has to balance on her stomach.
Sad. Might be kind of fun, though. Looks like it might be kind of fun.
Well, I don't know if it'd be much fun, you know, for Alexandra. Anyway, she's at West Point, New York, so she's probably in the military.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She says, Craig, when was Jeff actually alive? When were you actually alive?
What was that like? 1607. That's when I was born.
Where?
In Versailles.
Versailles?
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Versailles, you say. So you were born in Versailles.
Right.
Who was on the French throne when you were born?
Well, there were a couple of guys.
No, there wasn't a couple of guys. That's the whole thing about monarchy. Monarchy.
Yeah, right.
One person on the throne.
I understand.
All right, so who was on the throne?
That was George.
George.
Yeah.
George. King George of France.
It was Bob. That's right.
In Versailles.
That's right. I was there, man. You were
Oh, yeah,
there.
I know. The historians are so wrong all the time.
Yeah.
So, and King George, was he a Catholic or a Protestant king?
He dabbled in both.
He dabbled in both.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he went back and forth. Yeah.
He went back and forth.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And who was he married to?
This woman, Claudia.
George and Claudia, the King and Queen of France in 1607.
That's right. And that's right. And he died by fighting the rhino. That's what happened to him. So that's all true. I was there. I saw it.
Well, you're welcome, students of history. And finally, this is from Mark in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Have you ever been there?
Hell yeah.
We saw Gary Newman there.
Oh,
do you
that was
remember?
a great show.
We went to see Gary Newman in Toronto in Canada, and he was singing his old hit, Cars. He sang Cars.
Yeah, Cars. And he has that great hair.
There in my car, I'm in my car, it's a car, in my car.
He's got a hell of a head of hair, that guy.
I tell you, that guy he's hirsute.
He is hirsute. Just on his head. I don't know if it's his whole body, though.
Well, you can't tell. I think he waxes himself.
You know, you did that once. I remember you told that story.
Last night?
Last night you told that story, yeah.
I didn't wax myself last night. Well, just a little bit. I can't tell you what part of me I waxed. I'll give you a clue, though. It was neither one thing or the other. Can you guess, Jeff?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, sure.
What then?
Oh, boy, it's... I don't think I can say it on the air, but... oh, that a shame.
Oh. All right.
What the hell?
You know, sometimes when people send me tweets and emails, I think, you know, why don't you just read them out at home to yourself? Get me? I don't work for you. Oh, I suppose I do, really, don't I?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, for a while, yeah. But, you know, think about what you're going to say before you write it.
Yeah, think about what you're saying, things. I always do. Hello?
Hey, it's Dr. Oz. How are you?
Dr. Oz, stop calling me.
That's it? That's how you...
I tell you,
Oz?
Dr. Oz keeps calling me, and I don't want to talk to
You don't want to
Dr.
talk to us.
Somebody is trying to make Dr. Oz happen, but I don't want it to happen.
You don't want to have a conversation with him.
Hello?
Hey, brother, it's Hulk Hogan. How are you, brother? What you gonna do when these 32-inch pythons come for you, brother?
Sounded like Dr. Oz a little bit to me.
Dr. Oz, yeah.
Hello?
Hello, Craig. It's Morgan Freeman.
Oh, hello, Morgan Freeman.
Hey, what the hell you doing hanging up on my friend Dr. Oz?
I didn't really think it was Dr. Oz. I thought it was
Dr. Oz, man. He's wearing scrubs. He's standing right next to me. He's a doctor. He's wearing scrubs. That's how you know.
All right, put him on.
Craig, how are you? It's Dr. Oz.
It's you, Miriam, isn't it?
You know it is.
I knew it! Never call me. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. My first guest tonight is an American comedy legend. His latest book, I Just Remembered, is in stores now. Please welcome Carl Reiner, everybody. Carl Reiner. Carl! It's good to see you. Carl, you look great.
You know something? You, Craig Ferguson, are allowing me to have a dream come true right now, this minute. A dream comes true. When I was 6 years old, there was a radio program. There was an Irish tenor called John Calvin. He sang Irish songs. Here's a song my mother taught me. My father had a friend, Max Kalfas, who was Jewish, was his brother. I said, I want to be an Irish tenor when I grow up. But he says, his brother's Jewish. He says, well, he's Jewish, you know, but he's singing Irish songs. He said, you can be a Jewish tenor singing Irish songs today for the first time. And he sang a song that I heard then, the Tumble Down Shack in Athlone. And I knew the first lyric for it. I searched it out, found it, learned it, and here a dream will come true. I'm going to sing my Irish song.
Oh, no, don't sing, Carl. No, don't sing.
I don't care.
All right, hang on. You haven't heard it yet. It might not be good.
Here it is. I'm a long way from home, and it's there that I roam, to old Erin far over the sea. Oh, me heart, it is there, where the skies are so fair, and old Ireland is calling me. There are eyes that are sad as they watch for a lad from the tumble-down shack in Athlone. And I pray for the day I'll be sailing away to old Ireland, me mother, me home. Oh, I want to go back to that tumble-down shack where the bright roses bloom round the door, just to pillow me head on me old trundle bed, just to see my dear mither once more. There's a bright gleaming light guiding me home tonight, down the long road of white cobblestone, down the road that leads back to that tumble-down shack, to that tumble-down shack in Athlone.
Thank you. Beautiful job. Really, very, very good.
By the way,
Very, very good.
while I was singing that, While I was thinking that, I was not remembering, I've known this man is Scottish. I do have a Scottish song.
Oh, great.
It's the filthiest song ever.
The filthiest song?
No,
Then please do sing it.
I'm not kidding. Pete Seeger and I met years and years ago, and he was singing these folk songs, and we started talking about folk songs, limericks and things. He said, you know, folk songs were mainly very bawdy, and it's so bawdy that you couldn't sing them anywhere. He sang me this song. You're going to have to be ready to bleep.
Yeah, be ready with the bleep button, because
Okay.
we're live.
It's called The Ball of Bellamour.
I know this song. You can't sing this song, Carl. You cannot sing. You really?
When I started television, we couldn't say hell.
Yeah, well...
We said heck. War is heck.
Did you really?
Actually,
War is heck?
We had a scene on. We did a German war, World War I on the Show of Shows.
Right.
And Sid had the line, "War, they're bombing us. War is hell," he yelled. And the censor said, "You can't say hell." And there on the air, Sid is yelling up at the Luftwaffe, "War is heck."
Good Lord.
Yeah. And,
Well,
look what I did here today.
Well, now wait. What you did here today?
I said what
I didn't
no,
do much.
No,
it's not often that we have a guest that I have to say, that's too much now. Usually it's the other way around.
By the way, you are so good.
No, knock it off.
I'm not
knock
kidding.
it off.
Yeah, there's nobody. You give him a script, he tears it up. He doesn't need scripts.
Yeah, the writers love me.
And by the way, the last time I was here, I did something strange. I was here to plug a book, but I had just read his book. He wrote one of the best biographies I've ever read. It was brilliant.
Thank you, Carl.
Absolutely
Thank
brilliant.
you very much.
It must be in its 35th print right now.
Oh, yeah. There's over 35 copies sold.
Oh, really? So you got a question for me? I have an answer.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I want to do?
Plug?
You know, there's a...
Any songs in the book?
No,
Carl?
there's a poem. There's a poem when I was this age, before I was married, I was in Laramie, Wyoming. I met a girl. She was a horsewoman, and I had a 4-week relationship with her. It wasn't just kissing and things, but I really liked her a lot.
Okay.
But years later, I wrote, and she had a beautiful backside, beautiful. And I wrote this poem. I would like to recite this poem.
It's a poem, is it?
It's a poem.
Okay.
It's called Ode to the Buttocks Bountiful. Can
I just check it for a minute?
No, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. Just if any...
No.
All right.
No, you're going to love this. In any anthology of poetry carefully bound, poems of love and hate undoubtedly could be found. And wherever one deemed to look or to gaze, up would pop Keats with Nightingale in vase. But ne'er has there been in verse or in rhyme an ode or sonnet to a curvaceous behind. To the laws of poets I will not abide, but write as I will of the broad backside. To me this subject is quite as dear as love and intrigue was to Will Shakespeare. So to hell with convention and the great bard, I write as I will of the Heine firm and hard. I do not extol, of course, any blasé ass, but of one that belongs to a lovely, sweet lass, a tush that is soft, rigid, and white, not one flabby, fleshy, or slight. So to you, dear Lois, I deed must ordain, you are the queen of aforesaid terrain.
That's lovely. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now,
I wrote that when I was, this lovely thing is I wrote that when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
And she was such a lovely, lovely girl. And this is a true story. I sent her the poem. She loved it. She absolutely loved it. And she was this kind of a sweet girl. We didn't really have a relationship.
yeah, you
but
keep saying that, man.
she-
All right.
A kiss in the dark. But
You seem to know a lot about her ass. That's
Listen-
all I'm saying.
listen, I would love to know her last name. If she's listening to this program, I'd love to. She came from Laramie, Wyoming, came to the Bronx to tell my folks while I was in the Army what a lovely lad they had grown up. And I never forgot her, and I forgot her last name. Lois, if you're watching, please call Ferguson and give him your number so he can give it to me.
Send a photo of your ass for verification. We'll be right back. Carl Reiner, everybody. with Carl Reiner, who's written yet another book. Now, wait, no, didn't you do a biography?
I did a biography called, it's interesting, it was one called I Remember Me. When I finished it, I remembered things that I would have loved to put in a book, so I wrote another book called I Just Remembered. Now, believe it or not, I'm 50 pages into another book called I Had Almost Forgotten the Things I Remembered to Put in This Book.
Now, this is an interesting thing about, because you're a little older than I am, but...
92.
92? Yeah. Now, I have noticed as I get older, I'm starting to remember stuff from my childhood that I just had gone for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. Is that happening to you?
Every time I walk around the block, something pops in my head.
Well, don't walk around the block.
You know, I love it. Books come out of my
Well,
block.
there you are then, yeah.
But I mean, I can't believe that you didn't remember any, because your book is so full of memories.
Well, the funny thing is, when I was writing the book, it kind of came back to me. In the process of writing, that's when it happened. Because it's kind of like cleaning your garage. You go in and you think, I can't tell you, but everything's just a mess. And then you start digging and you go, oh, yeah. Or,
I love the fact that when for a little bit, he did many things, an electrician, he did all things, but he was a comedian. And his name as a comedian was?
Bing Hitler.
Ben Hitler. That broke me up.
Yeah,
the chutzpah, you know what chutzpah?
Oh,
Nerve of calling
yeah.
yourself Hitler.
Yeah, well, it was Glasgow, which had been heavily bombed by the Nazis, so people loved it. Yeah, it was just a thing. It was to it was punk rock, I was trying to get attention. It got attention. Yeah.
And you're still getting it.
Yeah, every now and again. Talking of attention, I saw you were getting some attention from the ladies on the Hot in Cleveland set. They really follow you around.
No, they're such a lovely group of people. And Betty White, who we have...
Well, I'm familiar with the young lady, yeah. Yeah.
It's so interesting. I call her my captain-in-law, because when I was in the Army, I was in a special service unit, and her husband, Alan, who became her husband, Alan Ludden, was my captain in charge with Maurice Evans was the head.
Really?
And he was my captain, so every time I see her, I realize she's my captain-in-law.
She's your captain-in-law?
Oh, yes. No, we go back a long time. As a matter of fact, Betty White is going to be in the Guinness Book of Records as being on television longer than any other woman in the history of television.
Even Regis?
Even Regis. Even Regis. And by the way, I realized I'm going to be in that...
I made myself laugh, Carl.
No, I'm going to work... I'm going to work myself into that book, because I was in television in 1945 and 6 when there was... ABC had a horse rink with horses, and they took one... It's still there. No, yes, yeah. And that horse rink was ABC Studios there yet. When we were there doing a show called The Fashion Story, one studio for news and this fashion story. I was doing a show called Inside USA, 1947 or 8. Anyway, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I will write about that.
Yeah, write about it, if you remember.
Yeah.
All right. We'll look forward to the next book. The great Carl Reiner, everybody. A beautiful and talented young actress. Her show Sullivan and Son is on Tuesdays on TBS. Take a look at this. Valerie Azlynn, everybody. Valerie Azlynn. Hello, Valerie. You look great.
Well, thank you.
I love your hair.
Oh, my goodness.
You went for bangs.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Not
a
everyone
very...
can do it, but you can do it.
Yeah, I like it. I feel like I've got that big Irish head, so got to frame it in.
Big Irish head, you say?
Well...
Yeah, I know.
You know...
Did you meet meet Carl Reiner?
I did. How exciting.
He's a saucy rascal, isn't he?
He's fresh.
He's fresh, and he's got that song. I knew that song. I was like, you can't sing that. You can't do that poemy thing.
It's like it's a musical episode. I feel like for us, we could rap. You know, that would be my equivalent.
Nobody wants to see you and I rapping. The hip-hop community, as one, went, wait! No.
Okay.
It's fine. You look good. This is lovely. This is a sort of...
There's like layers.
I know. It's like
Isn't that
unwrapping presents.
Woo.
It's lovely. It's very, very... Well, yeah, no good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look good.
And your tie.
Yeah, this is my tie that I wear tonight.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Do you ever wear a tie? Like just a tie?
Yeah.
I don't know
Like
why
that
I
Pretty
went.
Woman scene. Remember, she just wore that tie.
Is that Pretty
Yeah,
Woman? I thought
yeah.
that was in Bonnaroo.
Yeah. Oh, Secretariat's.
Yeah. You ever been to Australia? Never mind a horse. You ever been to Australia?
No, I haven't been.
You know,
to
you should
Australia.
go. You'd really like it.
But I'm so afraid of everything there.
What,
There's
Australians?
snakes and not Australians, but their water and
Their water?
yeah,
Their water's just like human water?
sharks.
Oh, sharks! No, you mustn't be
Yeah.
afraid of sharks. Sharks are our friends. Why, it's probably Shark Week soon.
I saw your piece where you went in the water and you touched them and you
Oh,
fed them.
yeah, I did. I went shark diving with sharks. They were there. Well, they were
Yeah.
already there, to be fair. They were there first. Don't you go scuba diving?
I won't even put my feet in the water.
Why?
I'm terrified.
Why? Who hurt you? Really? Let's do so. Are you in therapy?
I feel like I am.
Well, see, now your fear of water, where do you think that comes from?
As a young child, I thought about being an oceanographer. I did.
Well, that's going to, if you want to be an
I
oceanographer.
know, but then I found out I got to go on the boat, and that one was a lot.
The word ocean
I know.
would imply
I
that
know.
there would be a visit to the seaside at one
That's
point.
what I thought. That's what I thought. I grew up on the water, and it was the dark, you know, the Atlantic. It seemed so dark and
You
mysterious.
grew up on the water?
By the sea.
Were you raised by krill?
Yeah. And they were angry.
Yeah, angry krill.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
New London, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, that's, it's Hawthorne country.
Yeah?
No, I don't think so. I
know
said it, though.
my city was known for whaling. Don't promote that.
Don't
anymore.
wail.
That is
Don't
so
wail.
bad.
That's not good.
No.
You're not allowed to wail anymore.
No.
Did you ever wail?
No.
All right.
No. But I went whale watching.
Oh, really? Did you see any?
Got me on a boat. And I did. I saw an orca, which totally terrified me.
They're
I actually
amazing.
went underneath in the boat, thinking that I would be safer. I don't know. It's not. I'm a very silly girl to pay money
No.
to go see things in
But
the
orca
wild.
are amazing animals. They're very, very clever and
Very
quite dangerous,
smart.
actually.
Yes.
You know, if you-
massive teeth. They eat great white sharks. That's pretty much it. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
top of the food chain right there.
That's, you know,
Nobody
you don't
else.
just jump into the ocean with a knife and fork. You
No.
gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, well, yeah, if I get on that water, maybe they'll smell my fear or sense my
Why don't they smell you? Do you smell funny when you're afraid?
I think so.
You smell a bit like lavender right now.
Well.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice smell.
Whoa,
you wearing
thank
a
you.
perfume or is it just products?
Maybe perfume and products?
Really?
Yeah, perfume products.
Full swanky.
Yeah. Hey-o.
So you wanted to be an oceanographer,
I
eh?
did.
I wanted to be a marine biologist at one point.
Really?
Yeah,
They're
just there when we
fascinating.
were talking about it.
Okay. It's a fun thought.
No, I'm fascinated by the sea and the creatures that
There's
live
so
therein.
many creatures down there.
Yeah, a lot. There's one called a sea cucumber.
Ew.
No, it's true.
I know.
And have you ever been diving?
No,
I tell you, it's the funniest
Really
thing. If you
freak.
go diving and you get people to touch a sea cucumber, then the reaction is very interesting. Because it feels exactly like something else.
Hey.
Like exactly like it. Like exactly like. Yeah.
Get
And
me in the water.
Yeah. Well, no, come on.
Okay, that won't
No,
do.
you
Yeah,
don't want to.
yeah. Yeah.
You get yourself a reputation. You turn up at the dive shop and say, "I'm only interested in sea cucumbers." How do we
I
go?
want to touch. Is there an
What
open
about surfing?
container?
You could do surfing.
I could. Sharks. I'm afraid. I love them, and I think we should love them and protect them. But wow, they're
they're very
serious.
dangerous. Well, what do you do then for your? I mean, you're in terrific shape, so it's not swimming.
No.
What is it then?
I run around.
You run around?
Yeah, run around Hollywood. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Jogging?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like to do that. Work out with a trainer.
You work out with a trainer?
Yeah.
Do you do boxing?
No, they do boxing at the gym. It seems
You
very
go to a
serious.
gym, eh? Swanky.
Yeah, swanky. It's not just a guy in a park anymore. Hello. Hello, season 3.
Yeah. Oh, season 3?
Yes.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
great. Are you still at Warner Brothers? Making
Yep.
it at Warner Brothers?
Yep.
I worked there for years, you know.
I know.
That was
Our
a
bar
real
is
TV show there.
probably still your. Aww.
What?
We're probably still using that bar from.
Yeah, you used the bar for the
Yeah.
Drew Carey show for sure. I
sure.
recognise that. And what stage are you on?
Now we're on 19.
No, 17 is where we made the Drew Carey
Yeah.
show. Do you know
That's
these-
probably got like Big Bang or something like that. Maybe Mom. One of those shows. I don't know. I don't know. We had Kunal on our show from Big Bang. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a pretty good one. I like it. That kid's got talent.
He's a spunky.
Yeah, he's got
little-
spunk and style.
Wow, somebody got married to somebody very rich. Yeah. Is your husband very wealthy?
No,
What does he do for a living?
He's a producer.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he produce?
He actually was the associate producer on The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Shut up. Yeah.
And he did a documentary called Fatherhood.
Really? What
We
was
don't
that
have
about?
kids yet. Yeah.
You don't have kids?
We don't have kids yet.
That's the best time to do your documentary.
He's so open to that idea. It's cool. It's actually a really good documentary.
I'll look it up.
Well, yeah.
Well, we
Good.
should have him on. We should have him
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to men who are manly or men who are the more experimental in their sexuality?
Like men who played with sea cucumbers?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
There is nothing wrong with a man with a sea cucumber.
No, I know.
No.
Yeah, but
No.
no way are you getting jealous. Love all the people I say, like, yeah.
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 No, touch it. It does stuff. It's good. It's good. I'd say manly men. I like a manly man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
We're out of time.
Oh, okay.
That's the secret sign that
Oh
we're
my
out of time.
gosh.
I've just invented it. It's good, isn't it?
What? Uh-oh.
No, that would give it away
Oh,
if I
okay,
did that.
okay.
No. No one will know what it is if I just do that.
That's my head nod of a, yeah, gotcha.
All right.
Reading you.
So how do you want to finish up? Awkward pause, mouth organ, meditation?
Awkward pose.
Awkward pose?
Oh, it's in a pose.
No, I love awkward. Awkward pose is better. I like awkward pose. So awkward pose is, let's say awkward pose is a pose which is difficult and awkward.
And awkward.
I know. Right. Okay. Well, after 3 then, right?
Okay.
3.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
The audience saw a photograph of a shark eat a photograph of a cat. They knew it was photographs, and yet they still went, "Ah," because they thought the cat had been eaten. So we had to add the cat coming back to life wearing a scuba diving mask. I'm sad to say it was a different cat. Yeah.